Hi, I'm Teryn and welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. If you're new, I make a lot of skincare focused beauty content as well as fashion and life content. If that interests you, please be sure to check out my other videos, like this video, and subscribe. I just want to start this video by saying that I give people and businesses a lot of grace. I know how hard it can be to start a company and work in your own company or to start a new venture. And I understand that a lot of things will slip through the cracks. A lot of people have things going on personally and professionally that, life happens. However, in this video, I'm talking about straight up scammers. A scammer by definition is a person who commits fraud or participates in a dishonest scheme. And I'm talking about in this video, I don't know how Twitter has so many scammers and has bred so many scammers. I feel like Instagram has its scams, but I feel like Twitter has people that build a following and then they proceed to scam people among their following, or because they do have a huge following on Twitter, which is kind of one of the harder platforms to get a following on. I think a lot of people, they use that as leverage and they use it as some sort of platform to give them authority. So I've noticed a lot of people have been getting scammed on Twitter, whether it's by skincare Twitter, tech Twitter, business Twitter, LLC Twitter, whether it's them saying that they're in need of something and they really aren't, and people give them all this money via like Cash App, GoFundMe, etc. Then you also have people that cosplay as these executives, these CEOs. I help build $1 million brands, that kind of thing. And I'm sure there's people on there that are actually authentic, that know what they're doing, have built businesses before, but there are plenty of scams. You'll see like people talk about like investing, putting you on game, putting you on, like kind of bullying, making other people sound like they're broke or that they're scared of money, that kind of thing. You'll see like those like terms and phrases thrown around a lot of times. But I noticed, especially with this pandemic, that a lot of people are preying on desperate people. So I've even noticed that like when I was applying to jobs, I would apply to jobs, right? And it would be a scam. Like this would be on LinkedIn, which is supposed to be like the place to apply for jobs. I would apply for jobs and then I would get like a scam link saying like, hey, we need to do a credit check. So there's a lot of scams. In this video, I'm talking about people that scam people that are actively seeking employment, trying to enhance their career, job searching, that kind of thing. So you'll see a lot of like business coaches, resume coaches, interview coaches, especially in popular industries such as tech. And I will say that there are good like resume coaches. A lot of the work that I've seen from people has not been good. It's been trash. There's a lot of people preying on desperate people, and I really hope that people can learn to use discernment when it comes to paying for goods and services from people. When I talk about using discernment, I say to like vet the people that you're looking at. I personally would not just go off of reviews. A lot of times people can allow reviews from people that are their friends, their family, probably themselves. Personally, I like to search someone's Twitter handle or search them on Facebook, I do like a Google search. So a lot of times you can look to see if they're getting praise on social media. Of course, sometimes that is from their friends, family, fake accounts trying to hype themselves up. So I just say use discernment. Go to their website. Like if they say like, hey, like I'm doing resume reviews, if their punctuation is bad, if their vocab is poor, if they have misspellings, and you can just tell that from their website, their social media, do not use that person. Like just don't. I just feel like you should not be saving up thousands of dollars to get your resume reviewed. I'm pretty sure they try to target an audience that has more money. But at the end of the day, when it comes to like your resume, nobody knows you better than you. I just always recommend keeping track of what you're doing in your job currently, whatever activities you do outside of work that can apply to a job, and just keep track of that and frame in a way that works on your resume. And in interviews, there's a lot of free information when it comes to reviewing resumes, interview prep. There's like the STAR method, SAR method, a lot of different methods that you can just research. There's a lot of free resume templates on most business graduate school websites. They have free resume templates. They have plenty of great free resources all over the internet. Just use that. I have my own like pages where I document like my career journey because I am making like a career change. And with that, like my goal was just to document my journey and how I'm doing that in the most affordable way possible. A lot of the resources I've used are free. I'm in one online course that I pay for, and other than that, Everything is pretty much free to my knowledge. Maybe not like my portfolio website and that kind of thing. But other than that, everything is free. I'm trying to do this in the most, you know, like in a way that makes sense. I just feel like unless you want to go back to school, unless you have the extra time to work full time, basically doing these certifications, sure. But no, like you should not be spending thousands of dollars just trying to switch careers unless it's something very specific, something you know that you have to do. Just be mindful of that, because a lot of people are scammers, no offense. All these ebooks, e-courses of telling people how to get into a certain industry. The most important things to do if you are doing a career change is to develop your skills and be efficient when communicating those skills, whether it's in the form of an interview or a resume to get your foot in the door. And then also working to find people that can help you in the door. So networking, meeting and talking with recruiters, just do whatever you can. It's basically 3 things. Like I talk about that more on my other YouTube channel that I will link in the description box, and it's linked on my channel page. Like it's honestly very sad to me to see all these people getting scammed with resumes that are very poorly done, people half-assing a lot of things that they spent like thousands of dollars on. Like it's honestly very sad. I did do a Twitter thread on some of my like career advice and resources that are all free. I will link it in the description. I'll put the links to everything I mentioned in the description box. I'm also going to be doing more with like how I reach out to people on LinkedIn, on my other channel, and just that kind of things. Whatever I can do to help other people, I will share. So yeah, that's basically the premise of this video. Like I'm just over people scheming on the internet. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you changing careers? Let me know. As always, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment for more videos. Thank you again.